Well, we know that the Truck Series champion this season is Robert Ban. We know that the Mobile One Cup Series champion this year is Matthew Rodriguez. Now we have to find out who is going to take the championship for the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme, the Snickers Cup Series here at Homestead. Only a week after picking up his second win in the Snickers Cup Series, Jake Cole is going to be on the pole for today's race. So this car obviously is very good here at the very end of this season, and we will be seeing him in the Snickers Cup Series come next season as well. Well, we've got three drivers we're going to be watching here today. One of them you can see there, he's he's in the third row outside line, that silver Red Bull machine of Dougie Shears. He is tied for the points lead with Daniel Schwab, who is starting quite a ways back. I think he's starting back in the 26th position. So right now, Dougie Shears would be the points leader, even though we have not taken the green flag yet. Jordan Hesder, who is starting in the 10th spot. You see him in the FedEx Toyota, back behind the white car of Trent Whitney. He is 7 points back. He will need to finish at least 8 positions ahead of both Dougie Shears and Daniel Schwab. Well, if the Truck Series race and the Mobile One Cup Series race were any indication, folks, we're going to have a lot of wrecks here in this event. So these drivers that we're seeing here, Dougie Shears, Jordan Hesder, Daniel Schwab, they're not only going to be on the offensive, they're going to be driving on the defensive as well, trying to stay out of trouble, keep themselves in contention, and be able to walk away with the Snickers Cup Series championship. Now, Daniel Schwab, if he ends up winning the championship, he will not be returning to the series in all 3 series next season. He will not be in any of those rides, so this is really his only opportunity to walk away with the championship. Dougie Shears and Jordan Hesder, on the other hand, they will be returning, so they would come in to next season if they win the championship as the defending champion. Daniel Schwab, on the other hand, we would not have a defending champion coming into next season's events. Alright, so here's the way that they line up for the top 10 to start off this race. Jake Cole is the pole sitter over Anthony Notter. Then it's Martin Zakala in third. Noel Stiller fourth. Fifth is Philip Stiller. Then we've got the cars of Dougie Shears, John Worry, Trent Whitney, Paola Gonzalez, and Jordan Hesder there in 10th. So the engines will fire as we have gotten the command to fire up the engines. And boy, to pick a winner out here today, I'm not certain if that's quite possible. We end up having Martin Zakala go to victory lane the Truck Series race. He's rolling off there from the 3rd position. Sean Galligan took the win the Mobile One Cup Series race. He's rolling off quite a ways back in the Tide Chevrolet. But you know, Jake Cole's been on a hot streak as of late. Don't know if he can be stopped. We'll see. But Noel Stiller there in 4th and Philip Stiller there in 5th. They had pretty good runs in the Mobile One Cup Series, so they've got some pretty good experience coming into this race as well. And we will get set now for the green flag to come out. Jake Cole gets us underway. Snickers Cup Series Championship race at Homestead is underway. Oh, and there goes John Worry, just like that, down to the inside fence. Is the caution waving? Caution's out, but I don't know if it was for him or not. They continue to race here off of turn number 2. Martin Zakala, we were talking about him taking the Truck Series win. He's now out in front. Dougie Shears getting bypassed there. Jordan Hesder as well. They'll come off of turn 4. Looks like everybody's okay. And Martin Zakala is the leader at the line. Cars that are involved. Let's see. John Worry. Oh, Timmy Pacho's got a little bit of damage there. Oh, and look at this pile up. There's Daniel Schwab right in the middle of it. The Napa Toyota is involved. Brandon Gonzalez, Patrick Scroggins, John Dillon, Andrew Gonzalez, Jared Crocius, Connor Breton, Alex Ban, a car smoking up there. Oh! Daniel Schwab got nailed by Alex Filter. Logan Wilson's involved. Arnold Columbia, Jake Berg, Matthew Rodriguez, our newly crowned Mobile One Cup Series champion. Sean Galligan, Vincent Marsh, and also that looked like Lisa Shears, yes. Steve Marsh also caught up in it. There's Robert Ban on the apron. He's our newly crowned Truck Series champion, and I think Adam Rose also has some damage coming off a 4th place finish in the Mobile One Cup Series. Caution will wave. The question is, what about the Daniel Schwab machine? 56 car. Where is he right now? There he is. He's coming down pit road. Let's follow the 56. He came in tied for the points lead with Dougie Shears. If he retires, that may give the whole points lead over and the championship over to Doug Shears. Let's see what happens here. He comes into the pits, and he will try and get that car repaired. Good strategy there. Good move by the 56, because I don't think this is the first wreck we're going to have, and he may be able to pick up some spots. Let's see why we're under the caution flag. Big wrecks here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Well, here's what happened to John Worry on the restart. He moves up into that middle groove, and then I think he tries to come back down, and Paolo Gonzalez has already gotten a run on him. Yeah, Worry came down. Worry came down in front of the 16 car. Nothing that Paolo Gonzalez could do. There was nothing that Paolo Gonzalez did that was wrong, but man, Worry took a hard lick into that inside retaining wall, too. And that's... wow, that is a hard lick for the 14 car. Not the way I think he wanted to start off this race. But let's take a look and see what caused that huge wreck involving Daniel Schwab, our co-points leader, coming into this race. Well, amazing as it may seem, Daniel Schwab actually was the one who started this wreck, turning the Adam Rose machine here off of turn 4, and then he goes up the racetrack and just collects Patrick Scroggins and Vincent Marsh and Arnold Columbia. Scroggins actually up in the air there. Robert Bann, Matthew Rodriguez, Sean Galligan. Steve Marsh is going to get into the back of Robert Bann, I believe, or make contact there with Sean Galligan. Wyatt Johnston gets some of it. There's John Dillon flipping over. Adam Chambers gets a piece of it. Connor Breton, Logan Wilson, Jake Berg, Brandon Gonzalez, Alex Bann, Chad Skinner, Kenny McCrory. That really surprises me for a driver that's supposed to be driving on the defensive a bit. Look at Jared Crochus come racing in here, right into the side of Brandon Gonzalez. But for a guy that wants to stay out of trouble, surprised he actually did that and turned the 95. But I don't know. Maybe he was just trying to pick up spots, but he's lost quite a few now, having to go down pit road and get repairs done to his Napa Toyota. So we will go back under the green flag. Right now, here's the way they line up. Martin Zakala leads. Jake Cole is second. Philip Stiller is up to third. Anthony Notter is in fourth. And Trenton Whitney, a good run, in fifth. Noel Stiller is sixth. Seventh is James Ball. Dougie Shears, our co-points leader. He's running eighth. Ninth is Anthony McCurry. And 10th is Mark George. And 11th right now is Paolo Gonzalez. 12th is Matt Smith. Jordan Hester runs 13th. Angel D'Souza in 14th. And Ben Stern 15th. Adam Rose runs 16th, Noah Carr 17th, Wyatt Johnston 18th, Kenny McCurry's up to 19th, and Christian Janes runs in 20th. Everybody else, I believe, was caught up in the wreck. Robert Bann there in 21st, Connor Breton, Vincent Marsh, Chad Skinner, Alex Filter, that's the top 25. Lisa Shears, Matthew Rodriguez, Jake Berg, Jared Crochus, and there's Daniel Schwab in 30th. Steve Marsh, Timmy Pacioli, John Dillon, Brandon Gonzalez. Those are the only race cars left on the racetrack. Cars out. Arnold Columbia, Andrew Gonzalez, Sean Galligan, Logan Wilson, Alex Bann, Patrick Scroggins, John Worry, and Adam Chambers. Tough break for Adam Chambers. He's, when I've been talking to him down in the garage area, he's been saying that the one thing that he would love to do is just not get a DNF, and he has not been able to have that happen so far this series. He's been having a lot of DNFs. I believe he said that he's up to 10 DNFs, and this makes 11. Green flag is out for Martin Zakala, but Adam Chambers definitely going to be looking to turn the season around in Season 2. He'll be having a new ride, and we'll see how he does then. So Martin Zakala leads. Right now, our points leader would be Dougie Shears in the 83 car, after Daniel Schwab found some problems there, causing the wreck, and I think the caution lights just came on again. No, okay, I thought I saw the green turn to yellow, but I'm just seeing things. As they are racing pretty nicely here for this restart. Doing a pretty good job here. There's Dougie Shears, our points leader. He's going to get bypassed, it looks like, right here by the car of Mark George. George going to get to the inside. Last season that we'll see Mark George. He will not be returning in Season 2. Noel Stiller up there on the high side. They are 3 wide off that turn. Dougie Shears, probably his heart is racing right now, being in the middle. Anthony McCurry right up on his back bumper there. Oh my, there's a little contact made. Oh, things are really hectic back around the Dougie Shears machine. Oh, there's Matt Smith into the fence, into Noel Stiller, and how did they save that? How did they save themselves from wrecking? I have no idea. Matt Smith got turned by somebody up into the Noel Stiller machine, but they both continue on. Noel Stiller, you can see he's got some right and left side damage to his Ford, but he still forges on. Where is Daniel Schwab running right now? Well, he's way back here. Currently all by himself, kind of, in the 27th position, but he is picking up some positions here, which is what he's got to do. Jordan Hester, on the other hand, he is currently running in the 11th position, right behind Dougie Shears and Matt Smith. He's got to get going if he's going to challenge for the championship here. Here's Paola Gonzalez. Roush Fenway doing a good job here today. They got Angel D'Souza up there, Noel Stiller, Paola Gonzalez. Andrew Gonzalez found some problems during the first caution of the day. Up here, though, things getting a little feisty. For the third position, Philip Stiller getting challenged by Trent Whitney. Whitney will return to the 46 next season, and he's down on that inside line. He gets a run on Philip Stiller, gets to the inside, and Trent Whitney's going to battle for third, and looks like he'll take it when they get down here into turn number 3. How about James Bald running there in 5th? Remember, he nearly lost his ride to Jared Crocious last season, or last races at Daytona. Crocious was then able to put the 38 into the top 10, and so James Bald was put back in that ride, and he's been doing a pretty good job ever since he came back on the 38 car. There's Dougie Shears running by himself behind Anthony McCurry. He's currently running in the 9th position. Right now, Daniel Schwab, who came in as co-points leader, Schwab is running in the 25th spot, and he now moves by Jared Crocious for 24th, so Schwab is picking up positions. So we may have a battle on our hands for the championship before all is said and done. Can't count the Napa Toyota out, even though he was caught up in that first wreck. And these drivers doing a pretty good job of not wrecking each other right now. I'm pretty impressed with the way that they're racing each other. As Dougie Shears now tries to maybe pick up a position or two of his own, he's closing in on the Anthony McCurry machine. That'd be for 8th. Earnhardt Ganassi Racing doing pretty good there. There's Philip Stiller. Right in front of him is his teammate Mark George. They're doing pretty well, and the caution's now waving. Caution is now out. Looks like it's for the Chad Skinner machine. Apparently he must have gotten spun or something. Can't tell where he got spun, though. I thought I saw some smoke maybe there on the front stretch. Maybe he got spun on the front stretch down at the line or something. But we're under the caution flag. Everything bunches up again. Let's see why we are under the caution. I believe it was the 66th car of Chad Skinner. And it's Adam Rose who gets into the Chad Skinner machine right here. Skinner, I don't know if he knew that Adam Rose was there or not, but he hits the wall nonetheless. Car then goes into a slide. And Adam Rose slamming on the brakes to miss that race car that spins up right ahead of him. Timmy Pacioli there as well, and wow, Pacioli almost got involved there. But a solo car spin on the front stretch puts us under the caution for the second time today here on lap 13. Well, obviously no car is going to retire from a single car spin and not making any contact with the wall, so all the drivers that were on the racetrack last race start are still on the racetrack. Here's the way they line up. Martin Zakala leads. Jake Cole is second. Trent Whitney's up to third. Fourth is James Bald, and Mark George takes fifth. Sixth is Philip Stiller. Anthony Notter in seventh. Eighth right now is Anthony McCurry. This could be our champion, Dougie Shears. He's running in the 9th position. Then Jordan Hester right there in 10th. 11th is Matt Smith. 12th position, Noah Cars. 13th is Ben Stern. 14th is Paola Gonzalez. Angel D'Souza, her teammate, runs in 15th. And another teammate for Roush Fenway Racing, Noel Stiller, runs 16th. 17th is Kenny McCurry. Christian James is up to 18th. Connor Breton is 19th. 20th is Alex Filter. And 21st is our Truck Series champion, Robert Bann. 22nd, Vincent Marsh. 23rd, Wyatt Johnston. Up to 24th is Daniel Schwab. He's still picking up spots. I think he restarted last restart in 27th. He's up to 24th now. Then it's Jared Crocious, 25th. Timmy Pacioli, 26th. 27th is Adam Rose. 28th is Jake Berg. 29th is Lisa Shears. And 30th is Steve Marsh. The rest of the cars are Matthew Rodriguez, John Dillon, Brandon Gonzalez, and Chad Skinner. Well, Martin Zakala trying to go 2 for 3 here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Took the win in the Truck Series race. And oh! There goes Philip Stiller into the fence! And Stiller, I think, kept it down off of the racetrack. Okay, now he's back up. No caution for him, though. He hit the wall a ton, though. But he's still running. And here comes Jake Cole to the inside. First challenge that Martin Zakala has had for the lead in quite a while. Green flag, or actually, Jake Cole. Where did I get green flag from? I don't know. But Jake Cole down that inside line. Here comes Mark George as well. Dougie Shears trying to make his way up through the field as well. Maybe get up to the front. Maybe win this race. That'd be big for Dougie Shears. And Jake Cole is our new leader. Mark George now closing in. George has not gone to victory lane this series. He took a win over in the Truck Series race, but since then has just kind of faded into the background in all 3 series. And right now he's running right well in the 3rd position. Dougie Shears is up to 5th. What happened to everybody else? There's no cars. Jordan Hester, did a wreck occur? I think a wreck occurred. Oh, it did! Nodder, McCurry, Christian James, Matt Berg. I was thinking, there's Robert Bann. Adam Rose. Someone else is on pit road there. Couldn't tell who it was. Oh, that's Matt Berg. But I thought that I wasn't seeing some guys that were up at the front there at first, and they were Anthony Nodder and Anthony McCurry. There's McCurry. Daniel Schwab has actually slipped back to 26th. There's Adam Rose. Heavy damage to the WRL Ford. Let's see why we're under the caution flag. This occurred, I believe, up around the 6th position. Yeah, Jordan Hester gets into Anthony Nodder and then up into Anthony McCurry and James Bald. And then you're going to see, I think, other cars come piling in. Comes Ben Stern. He's going to slow down, follow James Bald through there, through that high side line. But then here comes Connor Breton. Can he slow up? Yeah, he can. I think everybody missed Anthony McCurry. I think it was further up here. I think it was Anthony Nodder everybody got into. Yeah, Christian James right there. Adam Rose. Daniel Schwab got some of that as well. Jared Croce squeaks on by. Here comes Matt Berg into the picture. Oh, right into Christian James. Look at Timmy Pacioli just make his way through there. Wow. Good job by Timmy Pacioli to get through that wreck. That was rather incredible. Chad Skinner gets a little contact there with Christian James, and John Dillon also makes some contact there as well. It's the first time we've seen Dillon find some hard luck in a race, and he'll be actually back in Season 2. We'll see if he'll be able to get today's race turned, or today's hardships turned around in Season 2. But Christian James, Matt Berger, a lot of cars involved here. Anthony McCurry and Anthony Nodder, and James Bald, who are running up in the top 10, also involved in a wreck here, putting us under the caution flag on lap 18. Well, quite a few cars out of the race as a result of this wreck. Adam Rose, Christian James, Robert Bann, and Matt Berg have all retired. The cars that were up in the top 10 at the time of the caution and everything that were caught up in it. James Bald, he is still on the racetrack. He is in 19th position. Anthony Nodder currently runs in 30th. And Anthony McCurry runs in the 26th position. There you see just ahead of him in 25th. That's Daniel Schwab. Right now, he's got to get going because Dougie Shears has been pretty consistent all day long. He's running in the 5th spot right now, and he would be our champion if the race ended at this moment. So it's Jake Cole, Martin Zakala, Mark George, Trent Whitney, and Dougie Shears. That's the top 5. Noah Cars. Haven't talked about him much. He is up there right now in the Tire Kingdom Toyota, running in the 6th position. And it looks like we're going to have a pretty good battle on our hands between these front 4. They've been up there at the front swapping positions quite a bit. Green flag is out. Martin Zakala getting right on the back bumper of the 43. But Mark George has thoughts about second. Whoa, he just almost moved Zakala out of the way. Literally shoved the 48 car up the racetrack. Trent Whitney getting challenged there. Well, he was getting challenged by Dougie Shears, but Shears thinks better of it. Now slides back in line. Now Trent Whitney has thoughts for second. 3 wide there. And the caution is out. Caution is waving. We'll see what it's for this time, but Mark George is second. Trent Whitney third. Dougie Shears fourth. And Zakala slips back to 5th with Jake Cole leading. Angel D'Souza, Anthony Nodder, Wyatt Johnston, John Dillon again. Matt Smith may have been involved. Anthony McCurry also gets a piece of it. And Steve Marsh looks like he got slowed up as well. Angel D'Souza, what a tough break for that 99 car. The Aflac Ford. I think that it's not a goose, but I'd say the goose is cooked. Right there, you just saw that the smoke stopped. The engine just gave up the ghost right there. That car is not under power. It's coming down right here in front of us, and there is no power in that race car. That engine is done. See what caused this wreck here. Bringing out the caution on lap 24. Well, actually, D'Souza is the start of this wreck right here. Kenny McCurry gets into the 99, down into the 00, and the two of them go for a spin. Noel Stiller gets a little tap right there and actually is up riding the wall for a moment. 6 car, though, comes back down, and wow, that was interesting. Ben Stern into Matt Smith. Wyatt Johnston gets his damage right there. Philip Stiller gets on by. James Bald got a piece of that as well right there. Anthony McCurry gets nailed. Or he nails Angel D'Souza, rather. And then we're going to see John Dillon get caught up in something here. Oh, yeah, Anthony Nodder kind of gets sideways. And John Dillon is just into him. But I think Daniel Schwab made it through that wreck, but that brought out the caution. Let's go back to the restart. Well, we have 27 race cars still left on the racetrack here on lap 27. How ironic is that? Anyway, cars out of the race as a result of this previous wreck. John Dillon, Angel D'Souza, Anthony McCurry, they have all retired. And here's the way they line up for the restart. Jake Cole leads. We'll go through the top 20. Mark George is in second. Trent Whitney third. Fourth position is Dougie Shears. And fifth is Martin Zakala. Then it's Noah Cars in sixth. Jordan Hester seventh. Kenny McCurry is up to eighth. Ninth is Noel Stiller. And in 10th is Ben Stern. In 11th is Connor Breton. That wrecked race car still in 11th. That's incredible. Philip Stiller is 12th. Paolo Gonzalez in 13th. 14th is Alex Filter. 15th is Vincent Marsh. 16th is Timmy Pacioli. 17th is Lisa Shears. 18th is Jared Crocious. He's up to 19th right now. That's Daniel Schwab. And in 20th is Chad Skinner. So right now, it would be 15 points back for Daniel Schwab behind Dougie Shears, the points leader. So he's got to make up 15 more spots. He's got to be up to at least the 5th position to at least make it 1 point advantage that Dougie Shears has over him. Green flag back out. Jake Cole trying to go for 2 in a row. He took the win at Phoenix, running the same Best Buy paint scheme that he won at Phoenix in. He's racing it here at Homestead. And Trent Whitney slides by Mark George. That's for second, and the caution's out already. But we're going to follow this battle as Trent Whitney is closed in on Jake Cole. Let's see if maybe he's going to make a move for the lead here. Nope, Mark George is going to get to the inside of him. And Dougie Shears is kind of falling to the back here. He got caught on that high line. He'll slip back, it looks like, to at least the 6th position, as Noah Cars will take 5th. Yeah, 6th position right now is where Dougie Shears is found. Let's see why we're under the caution. Looks like Steve Marsh, Matt Smith, Matthew Rodriguez. Oh, Anthony Nutter and Wyatt Johnston both caught up in it. James Bald again. Ben Stern, Timmy Pacioli, and Philip Stiller. That's the cars that are involved. Let's take a look and see what involved them. Bringing out the caution on lap 28. Well, actually, the first caution that comes out was for Philip Stiller. He was running 12th at the time. And once again, a car goes off the nose of Paolo Gonzalez. We'll see here, Gonzalez kind of gave him a tap there, as if to say, get going. I think this was like the restart or something. But Philip Stiller gets turned and down to the inside fence, and look at how hard that hit is. And you can just see the black smoke pouring out. You can tell that was a fatal sign for the one car. And does he come up the racetrack here? No, he doesn't. But somehow, right here, there's Steve Marsh, James Bald, Wyatt Johnston up into the fence. Oh yeah, Nodder did make contact with Philip Stiller, it looks like. I think Nodder did hit the Philip Stiller machine. But there's Wyatt Johnston into the fence along with James Bald, but I'm not certain why Wyatt Johnston was trailing black smoke right offhand. Unless he gets caught up in something else further up. We saw Steve Marsh and Matt Smith. They were slow. Does something happen up here with the 78? Oh no, Timmy Pacioli was on pit road though. Okay, here's something up ahead. Ben Stern got turned. I think that was by Alex Filter. Pacioli comes into the mix. Right there, makes contact. Lisa Shears gets jacked up by Matthew Rodriguez. Then you got the car of Steve Marsh and Matt Smith coming into the picture there. And then I think that's where you're going to find out that Wyatt Johnson gets his damage. Here he comes into the picture. Trying to slow up, trying to slow up. Oh, no, Jared Crocius is there. Oh, wow. Man, some hard impact for quite a few race cars here. And this was all near the back of the pack, pretty much, with the exception of Philip Stiller, who was running 12th at the time when he got spun out. But this is all playing into the 56's hands, though. Daniel Schwab, all these cars retiring, he's able to pick up more spots even easier on Dougie Shears, the points leader. Well, right now, Dougie Shears is running in the 6th position, and Daniel Schwab is running, I believe, I saw on the scoring chart that he is running in 14th. He is indeed, so that's very interesting, as we got about 9 laps to go. Can Schwab pick up enough spots and pass Dougie Shears for that spot? I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can do so. But Jake Cole is the leader. Cars out as a result of this wreck. Sorry I didn't get to that sooner. James Bald, Anthony Notter, Philip Stiller, Ben Stern, Timmy Pagioli have all retired. Wyatt Johnson and Matthew Rodriguez, they are 1 lap down in 21st and 22nd. Only 22 race cars left on the racetrack. 20 on the lead lap. It's Jake Cole, Trent Whitney, Mark George, Martin Zakala, and Noah Cars to get us back underway. And Jake Cole just pulled away from everybody right there. Martin Zakala now going to take a peek down to the inside there. Here comes Dougie Shears as well. He knows it's go time. Trent Whitney, though, he's trying to close back up on Jake Cole as he's now got a challenge from Martin Zakala there for second. Let's follow that. Trent Whitney in the red line oil Chevy Impala. He'll go down to that inside line, block the advances of Martin Zakala, and he'll go down and try and catch up to Jake Cole. He's now closed into about 3 car lengths. You know, I love the way that you're able to rhyme Martin Zakala in the Chevy Impala. That is so cool. But anyway, he is in the 3rd position right now, along with Dougie Shears moving underneath Mark George. Jordan Hesder still hanging into the picture here. And so Dougie Shears has crossed the stripe, I believe, in the 4th position now. Well, actually, he's running in the 5th spot. Has Daniel Schwab been able to make any progress under this restart? He's still in 14th. He's got his teammate there, Matt Smith, running in the 15th position. He's got a ways before he catches up to the car of Alex Filter. Meanwhile, Jordan Hester all over the back bumper of the Dougie Shears machine. Maybe thinking about taking away that 4th position. And speaking about taking away, we got Trent Whitney. He is right there. He's about 2 car lengths now away from the Jake Cole machine. Jake Cole's last lap was a 33.864, 33.824 Trent Whitney. So he's at least 5 100ths of a second faster than the Jake Cole machine. He now closes it into a car length off of turn 4. Compare the times yet again. 33.921 for Jake Cole, 33.870. Consistently, Trent Whitney has been faster than the Jake Cole machine, and he is closing in. Trent Whitney wants to get his first win of the season. We've got a mere 5 laps to go. Now, Whitney does not want to caution. Neither does Dougie Shears. He's running very nicely there in the 4th position, just behind Martin Zakala. If Trent Whitney can get to the finish caution-free, he may be able to challenge Jake Cole for that top spot. Let's compare lap times this time. For Jake Cole, it's a 33.965, 33.912 for Trent Whitney, and a challenge for the top spot. Whitney trying to get to the inside of the Best Buy Ford. Oh, we almost got into him there off that turn, but still remains with him. Jake Cole righting his race car, getting it back up into the groove he was in. Trent Whitney kind of laying off and riding to see what line's going to open up yet again. Lap times will obviously be off just a little bit from last time because of that contact. 33.957 for Jake Cole, 33.942 for Trent Whitney. He challenges yet again in the turn 2 vicinity. Can he get the run? Not this time. He still remains behind the Jake Cole machine. Boy, Jake Cole is actually going down to the low line to hold off the Trent Whitney machine. Not sure if Trent Whitney appreciates that, but nonetheless, it is a defensive move by Jake Cole that is apparently paying off. And here you see Trent Whitney. He's kind of laid off just a little bit. I think he wants to surprise Jake Cole in a different corner. Here he comes. He's closing in, trying to time it just a little bit differently, I guess. He comes here off of turn 2, about a car length behind. Can he close in and make a move here in turns 3 and 4? Maybe he wants to try in 3 and 4 and see if Jake Cole can hold him off there. Dougie Shears picks up another spot towards his championship. Moves by Martin Zakala for the 3rd spot. Meanwhile, Jake Cole is seeming to have a little bit of the best of Trent Whitney with 2 laps to go now. He crosses the stripe with a 34.078, 34.076 for Trent Whitney, so he hangs with Jake Cole, but not that much faster than the 43. Here he comes, though. Can he hang with him here off the backstretch? It looks like he can this time. He's about half a car length off the back bumper of the Best Buy Ford. Here he comes into turn 4. He'll try and make his move here, it looks like. He's trying to run about a groove lower and just cannot seem to make the move. Jake Cole will be looking for his 2nd win. White flag in the air for the Best Buy Ford. Trent Whitney, though, he is there this time. Here he comes to the inside line. Right on the back bumper of the Best Buy Ford. Can he hang with him on the backstretch? Yes, he can! Trent Whitney is there! Trent Whitney wants to get his first win! Can he get to the inside of the Jake Cole machine? Here he comes! He tries to make his move! Right on the back bumper of Jake Cole! Almost turning him off of turn 4! But Jake Cole hangs into the throttle! And off turn 4 for the final time! It is Jake Cole picking up his 2nd win in 2 weeks! His 3rd win of the season! Trent Whitney in 3rd, and there is your Snickers Cup Series champion, Dougie Shears. A 3rd place finish gets it done for the 83 team. Dougie Shears will come into Season 2 as the defending Snickers Cup Series champion. What a race! Jordan Hester, very impressive 4th place finish. And Daniel Schwab, the other chase contender, he finishes in the 15th spot after getting caught up in a 1st lap wreck. But it is all Dougie Shears here today as he becomes the champion in the Snickers Cup Series. Let's take a look at the finishing order. Jake Cole wins. How about Trent Whitney carrying over some momentum into Season 2? He's 2nd, Dougie Shears 3rd, Jordan Hester 4th, and Noah Cars, a good run, in 5th. Martin Zakala 6th, Mark George in 7th, Paola Gonzalez 8th, 9th is Kenny McCurry, and in 10th is Noel Stiller. Connor Breton finishes in 11th, Matt Smith in 12th, Vincent Marsh 13th, Alex Filter 14th, and as we mentioned, Daniel Schwab in 15th. Jared Crocious, he finishes in the 16th position. Chad Skinner in 17th, Lisa Shears 18th, and Steve Marsh 19th, along with Brandon Gonzalez in 20th. Those cars finished on the lead lap. And how about Connor Breton? He was missing a hood and finishes in the 11th position, so very impressive for Connor Breton. Then we got Wyatt Johnston. He's in 21st, 1 lap down. Matthew Rodriguez, 1 lap down in 22nd. Rest of these cars out of the race. James Bald, Anthony Nodder, Philip Stiller, Ben Stern, Timmy Pacioli, John Dillon. We got D'Angelo D'Souza, Anthony McCurry, Adam Rose, Christian James, Robert Band, Jake Berg, Arnold Columbia, Andrew Gonzalez, Sean Galligan, Logan Wilson, Alex Band, Patrick Scoggins, John Worry, and Adam Chambers. Well, folks, that's it. Season 1 of the NNSCRA is over. We've had an exciting season this whole time in all 3 series, and it's all going to continue as Season 2 will come about. You'll see a lot of these same drivers as well as some rookies coming into the season in the Snickers Cup Series and the Mobile One Cup Series and the Oreo Truck Series. As a matter of fact, we have the schedule pretty much planned out as far as what's going to occur in the Daytona races to start off the season. I'll let you know them right now, actually. We're going to be having a rookie race to see what rookies will make the Daytona 500 or make the Daytona race for the Truck Series, a rookie race for the Mobile One Cup Series, and a rookie race for the Snickers Cup Series. Those 3 races will determine what rookies will fill in the final spots into the Daytona 500. Then we will be having the Snickers Cup Series run the Budweiser Shootout, only the Snickers Cup Series, and then we will be finishing the whole thing off with the points races in the Oreo Truck Series, Mobile One Cup Series, and Snickers Cup Series at Daytona to start off the Season 2 season. Alright, so congratulations to Dougie Shears on becoming the Season 1 Snickers Cup Series champion. Congratulations to Jake Cole on his 3rd win in the Snickers Cup Series. He'll be coming in with a lot of momentum into Season 2. He will be there along with a lot of these other drivers. Hope you'll enjoy that. Final point standings coming up, and we will see you soon for Season 2. You've been watching a production of the NNSCRA, now merged with the NCG MRS. See you later, everybody.
Play the road, and the highway is our song. And every city is like the same three chords, been helping us along.